Uh, let me dish. Why isn't? Oh, okay, there we go. I was literally about to click on it. Yeah, all my jobs. 62. I was playing this and Samurai a little bit today. 60. 60. 62. 60. 60. 60. Maybe I should do Dark Knight. Or Raid unlocks. It's level 60. My other option could be I've been playing a lot of tank recently. Do you feel like, I don't know, with there being 2 healers per alliance in an alliance raid, that does help? Because I'm not the only I'm not the only healer, right? My issue last time was I was the only tank, because there's only 1 tank per one tank per party. So, and when you don't know what the fuck you're doing, because it's a new raid, it can be a little trying. Hmm? Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Um... There's not a way to get in there, right? No. I've kind of fucked it, haven't I? Jesus. Oh, this is an amazing start, huh? Would certainly love it to be of any assistance. I... Mm, okay. So, it's a little rough. I'll admit. And my blood pressure is definitely rising a good deal. Oh. Okay, I feel like we're locked in. Thank you. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, oh. Sorry, I'm making just. I'm not really making any comprehensible sounds other than where are you? I am doing my absolute damnedest to make sure that nobody goes down. Thank you. Or rather, I'm preventing the raid bosses from killing it. And by it, I mean my team. It's kinda lame, I'm sorry, but I'm unkilling it, yes. Much better than what I came up with. Oh, we're breaking out this music, okay. I see. Oh! Oh! Shit, wait, okay, I see why. It's Proto-Ultima. God damn, okay. Oh, shit. Well, there goes me. Damn it. Okay. Where are you? Never mind. Okay, well. I tried. And for going in completely blind to this raid. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome. Welcome. I should skip the cutscene. Well. Sure. God damn it. Applied it to the wrong person. Oh my god. did I die there? Thank you. I'm not normally a healer. But I do my damnedest. Shit. Okay. Okay. Other healers on it. Why can I... I like to play Dragoon, mostly, if it's not apparent by my title. It as okay, there we go. There's aspected Helios. Where is our other healer? This could be a problem. Never mind. Here they are. Oh, God. Uh... Yippee. I knew not to get too excited there. Oh. I leveled up? Lovely. Where? Oh, there. I've noticed I have a couple of, problem DPSs. Oh. Oh. Alright, we clutched up. Oh, get in there. Get in there. Okay. Yes, we got it. Absolutely. Do not relax your guard yet, Tuna. The air is still heavy with his foul presence. Already taken care of the fiend, have you? And you didn't even need that austere old relic to do it. Be careful, Captain. Diabolos yet lurks in the shadows. What's going on with my hand tracking? I wanted to do a thumbs up. Finally, I have claimed the Shadow Queen's power for mine own. Yet still I am harried by you noisome weevils. I must needs quit this realm for a time, and when I have grown accustomed to my newfound might, there shall be a reckoning for your insolence. It is. It's fun to have when it works. This ain't the time for napping, Furball. You still got a job to do. Aye, my work here is unfinished. In Cesar's name, I unmake thee, Diablos. My masters will be done. Ah, for 15 centuries have I yearned for this power. Thou canst not unmake me. No. Shh. Cats, that's bright. I made it on my own. Or catchy. Should have known we were wasting our breath. It only heeds a siren in his heart, and damn the consequences. I told you you'd be lost without me, didn't I? Look at you, puss, getting knocked out cold in your moment of glory. You would like to get another chance to honor your master's memory, and you almost missed it. But I suppose you pulled through at the last. Aye, I'll give you that much. Spare me your concern and your lectures. You all knew I wasn't like to stay abed with such a grand adventure in the making. No, I'd rather break every bone in my body than be stripped of the freedom to go where I please. Besides, all's well that ends well, eh? Diabolos is dead, and we're all alive. Counts as victory in my book. It's just a pity that it cost me the Ramil in the doing of it. Hope she rests easy on that island refuge. Ah, me goggles are a mess. I can always get me a new pair of goggles. And a new airship. Suppose we should be glad we didn't lose aught else after diving headlong into a void-sent nest. Now that we've taken the skies back, it's time we were taking our leave. The Talons and the Redbills can kiss this brief alliance farewell. Unless, of course, you're interested in a more permanent arrangement. You bootlickers might think your voice is siren song, but it grates on me ears like a harpy's screech. No, this is first and last time we fly together. We're back to being rivals. The way it's always been. You are a very stubborn man, Red Bill. But you do well to remember. I always get what I want in the end. Head back to my quarters and see to the furballs' hurts. I'll be along in a bit. I fucking love how Ketchy just skitters. Like that is the skittering is like the best way to describe. I feel so foolish, Una. I demanded that Lefford remain behind, only to have him rescue my mission from certain failure. A failure that would have made mock of your heroic efforts as well. You are too kind. Ah, what words exist that can properly express my contrition? I know not how to even begin making my apologies. I I do my best. She'd like to approach the captain. Oh wait. I should like to approach the captain, but he has the air of a man who seeks solitude. 'Tis strange to see him so melancholy. Could it be the loss of the Ramil which troubles him so? Nay, I shan't intrude upon his contemplation with clumsy questions and trite platitudes. Let us leave him be for the moment. Mistress Stasia, if I might ask you a question, do you know the cause of the captain's melancholy? Is it because of the Rymil? Pray tell me if it is so. I cannot help but feel responsible for the vessel's destruction, and I would better understand Lefford's present distress. You really want to understand? Suppose I should start with how the captain was orphaned as a child. As matters turned out, he was taken in by a high-born widow who raised him as his son. From what Lefford has told me, his adoptive mother was a kind, quiet-spoken woman. Due to some illness or other, she was rarely able to venture outside. Instead, she spent hours reading to her boy from a library well stocked with books from faraway lands. Lefford cared for her as her malady grew worse by the day. He was there by her side when death finally carried her away to Thal's halls. While she was alive, she never did ask much of him. Not long before she passed on, however, she wrung from him one single promise: that he escape the conformity she had always endured and live his life as free as a bird. As you likely guessed, her name is Rymil. That's her portrait there hanging on the wall. Ah, this explains much. I had wondered as to the origin of his vessel's naming. The Sky Pirate Way is the life Lefford chose for himself. I like to think he named his ship the Ramil so that his mother would be there to watch over all of his adventures. Since when were you so loose-lipped that a comrade's private past, Stasia? I ain't in the habit of leaning on people's sympathies. So you can all keep that tidbit to yourselves, eh? I thought I told you to see the furball's wounds. Look at your cape, Puss. It's in tatters. Come here a moment. A scarf? For me? Aye. It's a little present we gave to every new Red Bill. Emil taught me that it's not protecting memories that's important. It's having the strength to follow your path and make those memories in the first place. Seeing how determined you were to clean your master's slate, I would say you'd fit right in with our crew. Listen, if you're thinking that little airship meant a lot to me, you'd be right. But I'd rather mourn a hunk of metal than lose them as can share in me highs and lows. So let's get this straight, Puss. No need for apologies. Sky Pirate made his choice. He sticks by it. The life of a Sky Pirate, As I seem to be bereft of both place and purpose now, I suppose I shall accept your offer. I am yours to command, Captain. Glad to hear it. First duty is to join us in giving our adventure here a proper send-off. Well, it's about bloody time you two saw eye to eye. But honestly, Captain, you don't mean to head out in those rags, do you? Let's get you cleaned up as well before we say our fond farewells. It's time we parted ways here now. Just give you an escort down to Coldwind. Some adventure here now, but our journey into the unknown is over. For the now. And the sky spit out some new mystery, you can bet that I'm coming to find you. After all, they ain't nobody else who handles the unexpected quite like you do. High adventure and the heady rush of danger. Surely, in this life there is no greater reward. Kind of a basic bitchy answer. It's 7. Seven very closely followed by 13. And then probably 8. 10 is really good. Oh, okay, so that's the Alliance raids done. Now time for Alexander. I had to buy the I had to buy this when it came out. Yeah, I get it. Um I also have his Advent Children bike. But yeah, no, I get the complaints about 13's battle system. Um, if anything, my biggest complaint about 13 is the Eidolon battles. But otherwise, it's not horrible. Guess we'll hang out in Ishgard then. How many tomestones do I have? So I still would like to get more Shire gear. Especially for Dragoon. 185. I haven't done normal raids on the duty roulette. That still only gets 80. I mean, we're at 242. We should be fine. I do not discriminate between my Final Fantasy VII girls. That's not where I wanted to go. In terms of who I ship with Cloud, Tifa. But Aerith is very, very near to my heart. And Yuffie, she's my daughter. Like, But yes, no, we do not allow any sort of slander one way or the other of Tifo or Aerith. Just typing out a quick little message to the team. Oh, oh Lord, okay. Oh God. Oh dear. Thank you. Okay, well. Okay, not too bad. A lot of consecutive back to back. Fights in this. Mm-hmm. Okay. This isn't as as disastrous as last time. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Uh, I don't know. Is that Chi-Chi's? It is. Ah, Yuna. You haven't seen Round Rocks, have you? I'm just looking forward to hearing about the new treasures Chief's found. I see. Well, I will not lie to you. Some of it is true. I did meet with the Illuminati, but that is not the whole story. Allow me to explain. You're saying you handed over the Codex fragment to stop the Illuminati from coming here and taking it? Yes, but the fragment I handed over to them was not but a stone picked from a pile of rubble. The true Codex fragment is here, safe and sound. Ha! I bloody knew Quick Thinks was lying. The way he told it, he'd been working with the Illuminati all along. Load of old bilge, the lot of it. I'm sorry, I only just now saw your question about Yuffie. Um, I I've played Remake, and I've been kind of slow on the uptick with Rebirth, but I'm trying to work my way through it. Um, but the Yuffie DLC for Remake, adored that so much. Quick Things told you true. In fact, it was I who first taught the goblins how to summon the primal. I meant only to use them for my own ends, of course, much as I did you. The author of the Enigma Codex was an ancestor of mine. The creation of the so-called perfect world proposed within it has long been the goal of certain members of our tribe, myself included. For years, we strove in secret to realize its high ideals, free of the twisted elitism which seems to have infected the Illuminati. So I've heard. I've heard it's really good. During that time, there was one who served as our leader, a man who made us believe that our perfect world was within reach, a man with whom I fell in love. I wished for nothing more than to see his dreams come to fruition. So blind was my devotion, I agreed to help him summon a primal without a second thought. The danger to our lives never even crossed my mind. But on that day, 3 years ago, I came to know the folly of our mission. Now, I I do pride myself on my Final Fantasy knowledge, but I don't think there was an entity that was just the cone. In an instant, infernal machine laid waste to our hopes, snuffing out the lives of my companions, and the man I loved was dragged into its core. In a last desperate attempt to make right our mistake, I called for the barrier with which to seal Alexander. At that moment, however, the codex shattered, and the Colossus vanished without a trace. Oh, wait, the cone was the whole codex. Gotcha. I'm with the program. When the dust settled, I found myself surrounded by the broken fragments of the codex, the cold, accusing remnants of our dream of a perfect world. We were fools to think only of the future. I did not realize it until my friends were gone. The time we spent on our journey together pursuing a shared dream, those moments were as precious as any paradise we could have hoped to build. It's a sad old tale, I'll give you that. But it doesn't explain why you had the Illuminati summon the Primal, or why you had us help you infiltrate it. After everything you've been through, I can't seriously think any good will come of reviving Alexander. You all but said as much yourself. Good has nothing to do with it. Understand, I did not act out of any lingering adherence to my old ideals. I simply wanted to see him again, and perhaps walk to the ends of the world with him. Him? Maida cannot mean Alexander. Not Alexander itself, but the soul I believe still resides within. Soul of Uplander sleeps in giant machine. Never has Backrix heard such nonsense. Maida must abandon this. Now's not the time. Got one more question to ask you. What happens when all the codex fragments are brought together? Alexander was born from hearts that yearned for a perfect world. The writings of the Enigma Codex inspired such a desire. They are more than just a collection of texts. The Codex can also be used to control the primal. To be precise, excuse me. To be precise, two elements are required: a complete Enigma Codex, and one capable of reading it. When both are present, Alexander can be commanded to transport its residents wherever they choose. I myself was once able to read the Codex. Those days are long gone. Now the fragments are as dead to me as the stones beneath my feet. There is another, however, to whom the Codex still responds. One we all know quite well. But Round Rocks? You're saying that little girl is the key to controlling the bleed and primal? R- r- Round Rocks. Round Rocks has been captured. Yeah, I didn't comment on it on in this second, but more than anybody here, completely understands where Maida's coming from. Oh dear. Because it's not just part of my headcanon or my Warrior of Light, my headcanon backstory, but also certain events that transpired at the vault. Curse me for a fool. I should have known better than to underestimate the Illuminati. I assumed the missing piece in their plan was a codex fragment, but they were talking about Round Rocks all along. We must mount a rescue. Now, without delay. To the Illuminati, she is no better than a cog in that monstrous machine. It's like that she is being held somewhere in or close to Alexander's upper body. Continue your push through the left arm, and while the Illuminati are distracted, I will search for a way forward. Oh, gods. My favorite Final Fantasy character. Oh man, there's so many good. Um, there's so many good characters. Jeez. Top. I'll give you top. Top five. How's that? Top five. In no particular order, mind you, but it's so we've got Tifa, um, Squall, Renoa. We've got Vivi and Lightning. No particular order. Just those are the ones that mean the most to me. Where am I going? I gotta. Oh, it's, that's my son. Wait, I can ride. Huh. That's awkward. He will not be doing that. What we will be doing, however, is yeah, it was not. It was not fun at all. I need to use the bathroom, so I'll be back. Okie dokie. I am back. I don't think we will be doing too much more of Alexander. I would like to at least. Thank you. I would like to at least get through the arm of the sun, or at least the sun branch. Uh, we'll see how queues go. And if queues take a little while, then because again, it is a normal raid. So it's like queues either pop immediately or take 2 hours. In the meantime, let's just go on a little drive. Actually, I could do the society quests. Because they are a pretty okay source of tomestones, which we are in need of. I know I've unlocked white, by the way. It just feels wrong to fly on a motorcycle. So instead, we're going on a little road trip. It wasn't here. No. No, it's further up. Road trips are fun. I guess if all else fails, I'd start chipping away at the MSQ. Because I mean, there's really not much left at all of anything to do in Heaven's Word. Yeah, I'll do this quest real quick. It seems like it took days for the sun to set when I had no purpose. Now I barely notice until the braziers are lit. Our guild is so busy. Master is so generous to help us with our clients' tasks. After the guild was constructed, we did not know where to begin. But we watched you, and we learned many things. We traded for cannons with the rewards we reaped, for our colony's defense. Although they are not new, they should work well enough. But there is a problem. We have no fire sand to use them if they are needed. I sought to find sulfur to make our own stock, but the One Mind has claimed all of the deposits for themselves, and they guard them fiercely. Very fiercely. I asked Marsichon where I could procure fire sand. He spoke of a group of fleshlings who slay dragons for glory. Dragon slayers. They live far in the south, in the lands the hunters called Kurthus. Do you know of them? He said these dragon slayers use cannons much like ours, but bigger. Much bigger. Bigger cannons must mean lots of fire sand, yes. Will you come with me to speak with them? Thank you. This will be a long journey for me. Very long. I must prepare. Let us meet at the edge of the forest. Yeah. It's looking pretty bleak for cute times. Never mind. All I had to do was complain. And it just worked. Well, message to the party. Nope. Oh, I see. I'm... Oh, not very smart. Can I get up? Please? Thank you. Ooh, this is sick. Oh. Take it. Oh, just barely. Oh, dear. Oh, God. I'll handle the bot in a second. A little preoccupied. What? Not in line of sight? Oh. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, um... What? Hello? It's a bit of a fucking dick move. I can't lie. Oh, uh... I didn't? Okay. Well, there's a bot on my end. Shkol. Uplander sends quick think scurrying. Illuminati think twice before threatening us again. Uplander is nearly their left arm. Next Uplander must push forward into inner parts and save round rocks. Congratulations on your victory over Quick Things. While you were busy dismantling his flying machine, I finished charting Alexander's interior. The chamber you reached is situated in the innermost part of the left sector, which means your next aim should be... Shkol. Vakrix does not trust Treasure Hunter. 3 years ago, she summoned Metal Giant. Vakrix wonders if she still wishes to finish mission of dead comrades. I do not blame you for doubting me. Truth be told, my former mentors often stressed that were the unthinkable to happen. It would be my burden, as the youngest, to carry on their work. But building the Codex's perfect world was their dream, not mine. I only borrowed it. As long as I was with those I held dear, I could happily have devoted myself to any cause. Seeing their passion, their joy, that was what filled me with resolve. It was that which drove me to collect the pieces of the Codex. All their talk of learning and reason, of justice and perfection, meant little to me in itself. I sometimes wonder why I was able to read the Enigma Codex in the first place. Mayhap it was because my youthful mind was as a blank slate, receptive to any ideal, if put convincingly enough. In the end, of course, it didn't matter. The primal took my friends' passion, their joy, and their idealism, and ground them into dust. Though I survived, my commitment to the cause did not. But simply, I had no need for a perfect world without them to share it. So believe me when I tell you that I did not seek Alexander's return to realize the dreams of the dead. I only wished to see him again. Meaning your leader. The section of Alexander you have been exploring is called Midas, after a king from a legend of Eld. Midas entreated the gods for a finger that would turn all he touched into gold, and the gods duly obliged. But in his carelessness, he transformed the one he loved the most in the world into a lifeless golden statue. And thus the thing he coveted became his undoing. So it was with me and mine. Had we but paused for a moment to consider the means, and not simply the end, mayhap my friends would still be alive. But we did not, and they are gone. My one remaining wish is simple: to speak with the man I love once more. If I could do that, I would be satisfied. There. I have told you everything. Assuming no one else wishes to question my motives, I would speak of Roundrox's rescue, as is my original intent. Now listen well. Alexander is divided into 3 main sections, each powered by an independent core. You have already fought your way to the innermost part of Midas, the left arm. The core lies only a little way beyond, but you may be sure that the Illuminati will have deployed the bulk of their forces to defend it. Hold on a minute. Why would they choose to keep Roundrox there? The cores are just power sources. You are correct. The answer is, they wouldn't. Roundrox is most likely being held within Alexander's upper body, but the Illuminati have blocked the entrances from either arm, making it impossible to enter. Our only choice is to stop the core, and in doing so, stop Alexander. I see. Why, that's actually rather clever. The Illuminati need Roundrox to control the Primal, but if it can't move, they'd have no need for her. At the very least, they'll have no choice but to keep her safe until the Primal is in working order again. Activating those cores would have used up every crystal the Illuminati had. If we destroy the second one, I doubt they'll have enough to get them operational again. Cool. Do Uplanders truly think Metal Giant can be toppled? Cool. Treasure Hunter truly believes Soul of Lost Love sleeps in Metal Giant. Madness. But Backrix does not doubt resolve to rescue Roundrox. Go with Mida deep into Midas, and deactivate second core. But do not underestimate Illuminati. Day and night, they bring supplies into Steel Fortress. Backrix suspects Illuminati are tinker-makering new weapons. Wait. Aw, man. It would have been so cool Because this is called The Burden of the Son. It would have been so cool if this was called The Sin of the Father. The Sin of the Father, The Burden of the Son. Like, that would be sick. Hmm. I am nervous, Master. I've never traveled beyond the borders of the hunter's camp. What awaits us in the south? It's whispers. But one mind. My head aches. They drown out my own thoughts. I lose the will to move. No, it is no excuse. All adventurers face many trials. This is my own to overcome. We must press on to Kurthus. How would a bug like you even fare here? What a beautiful land. Everything looks so clean, but my body shivers as if I had fallen in a river. To feel cold all of the time. What an unpleasant feeling. Yes, most unpleasant. Let us hurry and find the leader of these dragon slayers. I mean... You know, I certainly can't speak for uh on the issue of the fire sand, but you know, I may or may not be a leading expert on uh fighting dragons. You know, I may have some experience in the field. An apprentice. Well, well. So where is this aspiring adventurer? By the fury, an enormous armed crab. I knew this day would come. 'Tis my reckoning for the many nights I buttered and supped upon its kin. No matter. I have no regrets. What a strange greeting. I am the Vath Deftarm, an adventurer who will perform any task you decide require. I cannot speak, but I request fire sand as my reward. I must be dreaming. A talking crab and one requesting fire sand at that. You speak as if we have aught to spare. Yet, if this is a waking dream, then I might as well entertain this crab's offer. Slay the lesser dragons which plague our camp at present, and fire sand you shall have. There's little glory for us in slaying such frail fiends. Yet you, as a greenhorn, might find it a suitable challenge. But I have never killed a dragon before, even a small one. You said you would perform any task, did you not? You gave my conditions. Go on, rid us of the dragon nuisance. How about a bundle of sapling branches for arrow shafts instead? Surely you are in need of quality arrows to take care of your foes yourself. You have no need for primitive sticks when we can procure the finest arrows from Ishgard. If you will not do as bade, then I have no use for you. What should I do? I cannot kill a dragon. I cannot even face the one mind. Perhaps I cannot be useful after all. That's not true. But he asks an impossible task. How is one of my size able to rid his camp of an entire horde of... But of course, killing the dragons is beyond my skills, but driving them away is the Vath's specialty. Master, I have a plan. Could I ask you to prepare a fire outside of the camp? I will return once I have found the herbs I need. Herbs? For burning? Heard tales of smoke screens used to keep dragons at bay, but never seen it done. Suppose you will need some firewood. Our scouts have spotted a group of lesser dragons approaching from beyond the ridge. Now then, where's that apprentice of yours? I found them! I found them! Set these withered herbs ablaze. will create a thick smoke that offends the senses of dragons nearby. They will have no choice but to retreat. This had better work. If I find you have wasted my time, I shall be most displeased. See for yourself. Oh, my neck. Oh. Ooh, that was a 10 out of 10 neck pop. By the fury, it does work. The little bastards flitted away with their tails between their legs. My apologies for doubting you, adventurer. You shall take as many herbs as you can offer, and you will receive due compensation, of course. Fire sand, was it? Yeah. I'll have to redo all of that after. Oh. I know I've only been streaming for 2 hours, but oh my god. That Vieira girl. Look at that. Oh my god, that's cute. Ow. Why? What? Ah. Would love to heal. Uh... Uh... Where? Oh. Okay. That was a lot. Ah, look at that. Why were we posing like that? Ugh. Oh, big stretch. The second core, I do believe. Once that's out of commission, Alexander won't be going anywhere. Diane, would that I could see you just once more. Farewell, my love. You. Too frightened to face us alone, I see. Not that I blame you. We all know what Yuna did to you last time. Psh, cough. The usher in future that has been writ. And strongest Gabi must sometimes pretend to be weak and let enemies win. Oh, pretending, were you? Suppose losing this core was all part of your plan. Don't make me laugh. You know as much as about the future as we do. Quick thinks knows all. For example, Quick thinks knows one among Uplanders carries true fragment of Enigma Codex. It seems the game is up, Biggs. There's no hiding the truth from Quick thinks. Very well, I admit it. I have the fragment, but I won't be handing it over to the likes of you. Boy, Wedge, didn't you hear him? He knows all. Which means he knows that what you're carrying's a worthless rock. Well, I've got the genuine article tucked away in my smoke clothes. This music doesn't feel appropriate for the Looney Tunes ass shenanigans happening. Oh. Quick thinks already knows conclusion of Uplander's childish games. He's coming for me. Eh? What's he waiting for? Long ago was outcome decided. Uplanders think they are victorious, but luck is no friend to them today. What? And now, Enigma Codex belongs to Illuminati. All pieces fall in our hands. Uh-oh. As far as I can make out, things in good working order. No damage, no signs of tampering. I can only think it's an energy fluctuation that did it. Just bad luck. Bad luck? You're saying it was pure chance that the platform stopped at that exact moment? And what about Quick things? There's no way he could have predicted something like that. The odds would be infinitesimal. Well, however he did it, the fact remains that he did. That doesn't mean we have to stand for it. When someone takes something from you, you just have to take it back. Shkall. Do Uplanders forget something? Matters are too urgent for such foolish doings. What? Tongue flaps of Uplander make Backrooks almost to laugh. Uplander claims to already to have stopped core and lost fragment to Quick thinks. Shkall. Look here, Uplander. Backrooks has brain case like steel trap, catching all heard things, all seen things, and he saw Uplander's leave but few moments ago. Shkall. Backrooks sense something is amiss. I'm gonna do... this real quick. Low-key, I might... it's shorter stream, but I have done a lot of raids today, so... a little... and I also didn't sleep too great. So I am quite tired. So I might call it pretty soon after this. Let's get back up to where we were. You have a guild. Excellent, excellent. If it means the convictors will be spared their time to concentrate on the larger threats at hand, you can count on our patronage. I'm glad I did not give up, although I felt like slaying the dragons would be less work. My legs grew so cold in the snow. I feared they might freeze and snap. Let us return home. I must speak with the storyteller about our new client. I'm standing a little close. The Deft Arm. He has not returned to the colony yet. He was not with you? Forgive me my lateness, Master. I was unsure of the path. Uh-huh. We've secured much fire sand for our cannons. Much fire sand. The colony's defense will be guaranteed as long as we maintain relations with the dragon slayers. How vast this world is. And I am hungry to see more of it. But for now, the guild needs tending. Our clients have many tasks for us. Until next time, Master. Oh, look at the baby chocobo. Oh. That shit's actually making me tear up. Undertake 3 additional quests from the Bath Canine as a reputation rank bonus. Hmm. I shall have to see what I have. This is the stick peddler. Where are you at? Am I blind? Oh, I am. Oh, here's a good source of gashel greens. The wow, greens. The Pasana fruit. Oh, and I can get a Veth. 30k gil. That's quite a. What are the implications of them selling a Vath minion? What you mean by that? Hmm? I cannot stop staring at that baby chocobo. Oh my god. Ugh. Shrexy noodle. So where the fuck do I get the 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 Maiden where do I get the books? Oh, is that from the extremes? Oh, might be. The type Gordian gear. Yeah, so it goes Gordian. Oh, prototype Gordian. Then Gordian. Prototype Maiden. Then Maiden. Um, that's not the way I want to go. I want to. Maybe I should. Ooh. Oh, wait. Mm-mm. Hat definitely needs to go. But eh, I, I don't I don't know. I I love this fit too much for, especially for Astro. Like this is Yuna, you know? So I wanted to that. Do that. Um yeah, good. Good. Good enough. Okay. That's gonna be it for me. Uh, Tomorrow, I plan on trying to buckle down on the MSQ because we're just about done with it. I have put it off for far too long. So anyway, yeah. I know it's been, again, shorter stream, I know, but I I did quite a bit. So, and plus I did dailies before. So, but yeah, unfortunate, but we'll see you all tomorrow.